Hello everyone, welcome, and today I'm going to do some little bit deep dive on GBP USD. Today we took this very buy and you can see how price moved perfectly well, and I want to explain to you guys what I was able to look for and why I decided to take a buy from that level. So let's dive into the chart of the day and also what price might do moving forward. Currently now we can see that price got to the extreme level of this high, which is this level. Let me zoom this out a bit. Let me zoom this out a bit. Alright, as you guys can see, this very high is our daily POI. The price mitigated and made this move downward, which provided us with inducement, and price took out the inducement and then dropped heavily to the downside. Now you can see there's something I used to notice about higher time frames, because higher time frames are very useful in making some analysis. Like right now, what I saw was I saw this very candle right here. Let me zoom in a bit. Alright, this very candle in the middle, in this bullish candle, failed to close above this high. You understand? So because of that, price has to come back to take out the low. Now, when price came to take out the low, there is another block here, this very one here. And if we go to the 4-hour time frame, you will see it is a 4-hour order block right there. A 4-hour order block, price mitigated. So price mitigated this 4-hour order block right here and made this move all the way up. So what am I trying to say? Right now, currently price is, for me to get this particular, to take this buy, was because most traders were posting sell because they feel like price has broken structure. So they are busy drawing trend lines from this very low right here to this very high, to this very one here. So they were thinking price has broke out and they are looking for sell. You understand? So what I saw was, I saw that price made this break, but on the higher time frame, which is the daily time frame, we had a wick right there. You can see the wick. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can see this wick right here. That is what we have. You understand? But it's not reflecting on what, on the 4-hour time frame. So you need to understand what multi-time frame trading is, because you need to trade with the higher time frame over the lower time frame. Take the higher time frame very seriously, more than the lower time frame, if you understand what I mean. So we had this body closure, but in the daily it was a sweep, so I decided to go with the buy because there is so many liquidity, so many structures, support level around here, so I decided to go with this buy. So right now, what should I be expecting? That's today's topic. Like, what I'm just trying to give some overview about what the market might do next or moving forward tomorrow. So let me take this out. Let's take this out also. So this very one mitigated, not useful anymore. And also, where is my moving? Okay. And also this very weak mitigated. This is the extreme level price came to. I was having this in mind also. I was like saying I should extend my my ratio to the very top, I was like, no, let me just leave it where it is. So this is liquidity itself that was taken out for this very drop to happen. Let me, all right. So this liquidity was taken out, mitigated this very POI right here at the extreme level. So what you guys should understand is we are still on a buy trend regardless of what is going on. You understand? We are still on the buy trend. So price, this is inducement, this is the extreme liquidity level, this is the other block. So we are trading inside internally. So we are taking this trade internally. Although we shouldn't forget that this POI is a daily POI, so everything is making move based. I think this is giving more energy to all this happening right now. So right now, what I'm expecting moving forward tomorrow. So I saw this very weak, and I also saw engineer liquidity being created right there. So this very candle here, the last week was the engineer liquidity I saw. I marked it out and I said, okay, this I will buy from this POI and extend my stop loss a little bit below, because I was also having the feeling that this low can be taken out. So I had to expand it a little bit to around this, I think it was 64. So you can see price didn't take me out, instead it just went back up. So I was even thinking I was gonna lose the trade either, but still, I've already made my mind up, and that's how trading should be. Well, after making your analysis, make your mind up and take the trade, regardless whether you lose or make profit. So right now, this is our extreme level, extreme POI that price might come to on GBP USD. GBP USD extreme POI. So now what I noticed is, remember that price failed. This is a failure to what? Break above this high. We just have a decline right there on the 4-hour time frame. Price is declining, which means if you go down to the daily time frame, you'll find out that if this closes this way, this very week, that is this very particular candle, the week is the next target. You understand? Price is obviously going to drop back down. So that means this is inducement, this is engineer liquidity, let me put it that way. But we are not going to be using this one. Instead, we're going to be using this one and this very, but it depends on timing, because the timing might be different. Maybe when it's London session, who knows where price will be for us to take the trade, or maybe New York session, whichever the opportunity comes, we'll take it. So for me right now, I'm gonna wait to see how this candle closes. You understand? Because I think it will tell more story when it closes. Back to the 1 hour. So we do have so many other blocks, like this level becomes liquidity, this level becomes other block. On the daily, this level is the major liquidity. We do have this other internal liquidity, and we do have this other block. So there's so many money flowing right now. Many people are holding this trade, some are buying this trade, selling and buying this trade. So there's so much liquidity here, and price needs to take it out in order to continue higher. So I hope this little breakdown of GBP I have not really, the only target I have currently is this very level right here. So this is what I want to see. I want to see price, break into this area, give us some reasons to come to start buying and move higher. That's my conclusion for this video. Except if there is something like maybe some structure, maybe price change structures, maybe that's the only reason that will make me to start thinking otherwise. So I hope this video is helpful. So guys, don't forget to like and also follow this page. Love you guys and peace.